What it do, y'all? Beautiful Skills here, back again. I know it's been a while. I know I've been away. I've been pretty busy with work, and I apologize, guys. I'm really sorry for like being MIA like that. But it's a new day. It's a new patch. We got Zafina tweaks. I'm hesitant to call them buffs because did she get buffed? Did she get nerfed? Everybody got buffed. And everybody got nerfed, the way I understand it. So, people are talking, people are angry. But, let's get into it. Let's talk about her tweaks. Let's talk about her changes. So, one of her first big changes is she's got this thing called anathema. So, what is anathema? Anathema is like this new state that she goes into, and it allows her to get a couple of extensions by utilizing Azazil's power. So, how do you go into it? Any of the Azazil moves that she normally does, you can do it from that. You can go Mantis down 4-1, that'll get it. Tarantula down 4-1 will get it. Down 4-4-1 will activate it. And what you'll notice is, if you look closely, you'll see her arm is glowing purple, and there's a purple glowing orb below her life bar. That denotes that you're in it. You can also do forward 1+2 will also give you that. So, any of the Azazel moves. So, once you're in anathema, hard to say that. Hopefully I'm saying that properly. So once you go into there, what do you get out of it? So you get a couple of extensions, utilizing Azazil's power. Examples being back 3, do you hit 1+2, and you'll get the stump, and as you can see from the stump, you get the extension. You can also do back 1+2, and then hit 1+2 again, and you do an extension. So the other thing you can do is back 1, do you hit 1+2 after, and it's an enhanced version of her frame link. They've actually made the frame link easier in this patch, so that's dope. So when you go into heat, and they changed her heat smash from Scarecrow. She used to have the low hitting heat smash, but instead now you just do her regular heat smash. And at first I was a little disappointed because oh man, they took away the low heat smash. But what they actually did was they set it so when you have anathema and you go into Scarecrow stance, you hit down forward 3-4, and you're able to still do the low hitting heat smash. And this works whether you're in heat or not, as long as you have anathema. See, you can still do it. But if you don't have anathema, you can't do it. So they gave her some new Azazel moves, as well as a bunch of other new moves. So for one, they tweaked the way down 4-1-2-1 works. So now when you do this, you go into Mantis stance. If you don't want to go into Mantis stance when you do this, you have to hold back. You see that? If you don't hold back, you go into stance. She also has down back 2-1. And if you don't hold back while doing this, you'll go into Mantis stance. But if you hold back, you won't. So there's that. You got those two things. Another new move she has is back 1+2, which gives you an anathema stack. This move seems really, really good. It's like -6 on block. This thing is like really good. This is the type of move I've been looking for with her. So I'm really excited that we were able to get something like that. So with this move, on counter hit, it's a true combo. This is down back 2, 1+2. You see that? That's a true combo. If they get hit by the first hit and it's not a counter hit, they'll be able to block the follow-up. But a counter hit, and this is another one of her new moves that they gave her. So another new move that she got as well is down 4-1-2, 1+2. And what this is a really, really, really good, really damaging wall ender. That's what I usually use it for. So you do something simple like this, and you get big damage. Also, if you get the hit, it'll give you anathema as well. So this is a really good move, and it's definitely going to be, that's your balcony break, that's your wall break. So definitely going to be the new version of this move since they tweaked this move. Another new move, or a move that they tweaked, is when you go into Mantis stance, you hit back 1+2. As you can see now, it's an Azazel move and it knocks them down. This used to be kind of like just like a little far-reaching poke or whatever. You would kind of throw it out. I think they would fall on counter hit, but normally it was just like a little low check. So as you see now, even on normal hit, down. They also changed the properties of Scarecrow Stance 3+4. So what it is it causes a strong aerial tailspin as well. So you do something like this. But you know, that's kind of a tricky combo to do. I'm still playing around with how to factor that into into my combos, but it does add a little bit of combo variety. So they tweaked this move right here. They turn this into an up or up forward 2. So what you do out of this is you hit and it causes a strong aerial tailspin when you do it in the air. So you can do something like that, get big damage, or you can do something like this. And what it does is it extends her combo capabilities. I dropped it. There you go. Do something like that, get the damage reset. Pretty cool. Another move they tweaked is this, up or up forward 3. So this also causes a strong aerial tailspin. So you could use it in a combo like do something like that. They changed the input on her unblockable. It used to be like down forward 2-3 or something like that. Now it's up back 1+2 to do the unblockable. So you know, that's whatever. So they sped up forward 3. You can still hold back to cancel it and not go into stance, but if you don't, you'll go into stance. But they made this move like faster. It also tracks to the left more now, so like if he tries to sidestep to the left, you can catch him with it. So you know, whatever. So another thing they changed is the frame data on running 1+2. This used to be +8, now it's +6, so you have to be a little bit frame tighter with your follow-ups after this move. So what I've been doing is, because I used to kind of do this, and then I would kind of do this, but they could jab you out of it. It was kind of sketchy. So what I've been doing now is I'll do this, and then I'll do 3. And if you notice, you see it's a counter hit, but you see this used to knock down. This leads into that. So this used to knock down on counter hit. Tarantula 3. But as you can see, it doesn't. What it does is you do it fast enough. Hold on. There it goes. You do it fast enough, you get follow-ups instead of knocking them down. So another thing they buffed is you can block out a tarantula stance now, which I'll show you right now. All you gotta do is hold down back. You see that? It used to be you could not block out of this. So you would get clipped, you know. That was usually kind of the answer to tarantula was, oh, you know, just do either jab you out of it quickly, do like a little mid check, or either that or sidestep. So now you'll actually be able to block out of it, which I absolutely love. But also, they turned that into an armor move. So now you can armor through stuff with that, which is, I think, is really, 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 really cool. Another thing you get out of Tarantula is this right here, 1+2 out of Tarantula, is homie now. So as you can see, he tried to sidestep. Oop, that was just a weird one. He tried to sidestep, and as you can see how I would just miss? So, even when they sidestep, this is homie now. So, that's pretty neat. Another thing they tweaked is the way that this move 1-4 hits. It used to be that the second hit would hit on counter hit, and they would crumple. And you were able to go into this and get a full combo. Well, you can't do that anymore. Instead, what happens is, as you can see, he flies back. So what I've been doing with this is take a couple steps forward from Mantis, walk forward, hit down forward 1 for Mantis. And that's what I've been getting out of that, because I'm not really sure what else you can really get out of this. But you have to take a couple steps forward and you have to be quick on it. So, you know, that's just a little FYI. So let's talk about some of the nerfs that she received. For sure nerfs, definite nerfs. So they changed the way down 3 works on counter hit. It used to be you would hit this and you would be able to get like a little pickup off of it by using Wild Rising 3. But because of the way they changed the properties on the way that people fall down from this, so this no longer works. You can't get anything off of this. At best, you could do something like that. Like if you hit him, hold down, go into stance, and do it really quick, you can get something like that. But that's it. You can't really get anything else out of it. So yep, that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is on that. They also lowered the damage on Wild Rising 3. These used to be 20, but now as you can see, it's 16. So, you know. Another tweak is that they took away in heat. It used to be you would be able to do something like this, and you would be able to armor through that attack because that move had armor. This move also had armor, and this move had armor as well. Well, they took away the armor on the Azazel attacks like that because of anathema. So just be advised that when you're applying your offense and how you used to be able to kind of like, you just rush in, you know, bap, come in, do whatever you're going to do, freak it. You know, just be advised that you don't have armor on those moves anymore. So, you know what I mean? Honestly, overall, man, it's hard to say. Has she been nerfed? Yes. Has she been buffed? Yes. Everybody's been nerfed. Everybody's been buffed. It's too early to call, you know, call it, you know, I know everybody's doom and gloom and talking about quitting the game, and at this point, man, you know, this game is what it is. Either you enjoy playing it and you're playing with your characters, or you hate playing it and you want to stop playing it. And you know, that's okay if you want to quit playing it, man. Like, it is what it is. But for me, man, I'm happy we can finally get some good damage, you know. Because that was my biggest gripe with her, is that everybody else was doing so much damage, it felt like, but she just wasn't. Like, look at that, 20 hits for 91 damage off of a balcony break and just one stray launcher. I mean, I think that's pretty good, you know. I think that's good. I mean, you know, something like that. I mean, you know, or you do something like, maybe something like this. You know, and you go in the stance and you set up your stance, you know. So yeah, I mean, you know, you mess around, you tweak it. But yeah, man, so like that's kind of the big optimal combo route I've been doing. Something like this. I do back this, boom, 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 boom. Hit this, do this, because I get the Azazel, bam. Let me see if I can do it as a full combo. See if I can do it as a full combo. So I'm thinking of the old move. Hold up. Here we go. There we go. 80 damage off a launcher, man. 80 damage off a launcher. So, you know, that is definitely a significant boost in her damage, because she used to only do like 60. You'd be pushing it to get 70. I think 75 maybe might have been the max. You were like pushing it, and that was in like heat. You needed to like break a wall to do that. You had to use up like all of your heat in order to eke out damage. So if anything, we at least got a bit of a damage buff. But like I said, man, time will tell. Who's to say? It is what it is. We out here, either you playing the game or you're not. Anyway, this video is going on long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. I will catch you guys in the next one. I plan to get back on the hunt, because they reset the ranks down, and as you guys can look up in the corner there, you can see I'm a flame ruler and I'm no longer Bushin. meaning we got to go back through the purple ranks and swim through the blue seas again to get close back to being close to a Tekken King. So I got to work on that, and I want to be Anna, and there's so much other stuff I want to do. Really excited to jump back into Tekken because basically I have not been playing for the last 6 months. Not really, so I'm excited to jump back into the season too. No matter how wacky, no matter how over the top it is. So I'm hoping to get some more stuff put up soon. But like I said, it's been going on long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Catch you guys in the next one. God bless. Good night, guys.